So it's 12 minutes to 10. Obviously 10 p.m. live, starting 12 minutes. Prep, none. Hairstyle, none. Everything, none. Haven't done anything. So, need to start now. Pardon me. One whole viewer. Mama, I made it. Actually, I should perhaps go on, Mum. Oh, one whole viewer and it's Rachel. Real honest ghost. Hello, mate. Okay. Let's give this a little share. Okay. Hold on a second. That picture looks like shit. You know, I've still never. Shut up. You know, I've still never actually connected this new phone to the Wi-Fi here. Is that top snide? It's. Oh, how do I change that? How do I change the mirrored thing? Probably now isn't the time to try and sort it, like, is it? How do I change the mirror thing? Whoa. No. It's me and Pitbull brunch. It's Pitbull brunch. I've got an idea, right? I've got an idea. Danny G themed brunch. It's going to be epic. God, this picture looks like dog shit. It's like actual dog shit. I need to connect this phone to Wi-Fi here. Still haven't done that. It's mad. Live here right now. Let's see if we can get some more people in. Vegan meatballs. There, that's a good idea. Me and Nikki were talking about this, right, earlier on, about vegan brunch, right? Gotta be honest, Nikki did very quickly knock down my first idea was unlimited drinks and rapes, but apparently that's not very commercial. So, right. So first of all, I need a smoke machine. I've got a smoke machine in I think I've got a smoke machine in my dad's garage, you know, somewhere. I'll have to dig that out. So we need a smoke machine. We would need a hello. We need a smoke machine. We need a. So the music's sorted because the music's just the same 6 songs on a loop over and over and over and over again. What else? This sounded a lot funnier in my head. Right. What am I doing here? I've got my Rolex on. Just hi, Daniel. Right, what am I doing here? Thumbnail. So we need Microsoft. Not Microsoft. We need Adobe Photoshop open for a thumbnail. And then you need a sword and a shield, definitely. Well, there would have to be some form of. See, I've only ever been to one bottomless brunch, right? And it was Mean Girls themed bottomless brunch, and I was very disappointed that they didn't even have Mean Girls on. I thought they would at least show the film whilst you were at Mean Girls brunch. But J Mac, is there a 10 p.m. show tonight? Does in my group chat? Rach, do you want to tell them that we're live on this channel now and there'll be a 10 p.m. show ready when it's ready? I feel like we need King of the Roasts on tonight, don't we? King of the Roasts. There's not much happening, is there, on the dark side? Fucking nothing happening on the dark side, to be fair. Right, I need to log into Adobe Premiere Pro because logged in on my laptop. I haven't got my laptop here. Tonight, after the 10 p.m. show, we've got a very special Danny G Vault show where we will show when Danny G and the Hedgehog Man actually met on a live stream. Nice new top. Yeah, it was Danny inspired actually. I've wanted one of these for ages. They do a hoodie. You know the hoodie Danny had on? They do that hoodie, but it's like that colour. Can you see that? It's like that colour. The meeting live. Hit the likes, people. I've only got 5 likes. Right, kick that off. Right, we're now into Photoshop. 10 PM live. So this is what we've got here, look. This is what we're working with, party crew. I quite like that, you know. Should we just use that again? Now we'll find a different Danny pic. There's pics of Danny looking like a right mong. Or 10 a penny, to tell you the truth. 10 a penny. There. Yeah, we'll replace it with this one. This is one of my favourite Danny looks like a mong pics, actually. Let's make his big stupid head even bigger. There we go. There we go. And if you look at me thumbnails, I always make sure that I'm in front of everybody else. I never let anybody like have a shoulder in front of us or anything like that. That's just another way of saying that I'm at the forefront of this, knobheads. Behind the wizard's curtain. Right, so we've got a thumbnail. Oh, what's happening? We've got a thumbnail. We're nearly in business. Use the wrong'un's face. It's pretty much the dark corner is all about using a wrong'un's face. There we go. Right, save as JPEG. Just happened across new channel way I. What have I got here? Right. Your room is warm. This room is normally sits around 25 to 27 degrees because I've got bad circulation and I'm always freezing. So I'm on the verge of shivering me in this room. I don't think that's warm at all. What am I doing here? This is different on screen that your other Danny Daily lives. I don't know what it means. Hello, it's always sweltering. Yeah. 10 PM live. What are we on? The 28th of August. Wish it was August. He means the chat's different. Yeah, this is just a mobile phone live, this. It's just a mobile phone live on an unmonetized channel that no one cares about. That I put on here to help me mirror and focus on what I'm doing. But what I think it might be doing is I might be talking too much and not actually focusing on what I'm doing. If that makes any sense. Early today. No, late. Late. Hasn't started yet. This is the live before the live. Right. So we'll put Danny G's fake Rolex. Danny G's fake Rolex. Murphy. And then in commas, the 10 PM live. With Hedgehog Man. You get any ADHD meds, mate? Do you mean am I on ADHD meds? Yeah, I'm on Elvance and dexamphetamine. If you mean, can I get some? No, I can't. I struggle to get my own off the doctors. I think the last time I picked a prescription up, I think I went to 5 chemists before I found one that had them. And they won't give, because it's a controlled substance, they won't give me my my prescription until the, so say if I get 28 tablets at a time. Say I run out on the 28th, I'm due to run out. I'll take my last one the 28th. They won't let me pick the next prescription up till the 29th. Pain in the arse, Craig. It's ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous. 10 p.m. We'll set this for 10:15 p.m. I think that's an achievable time for to get this show prepped. Right, that's announced. Now I need to go to YouTube and make sure it's monetized in terms of turning the adverts on every 6 minutes. I'm never going pharmacy hunting with you again. It's boring, isn't it, Rich? It's just me walking in and out of chemists getting disappointed. Does the prep and tape for a 10 p.m. show? You're about to find out. Not that long. I've got it, not as long as it did when I first started. When I first started, it used to take like about an hour. But I think I've got it down to about 15, 20 minutes now. But every single one needs a new thumbnail. Every single one needs videos pulled down, blah, 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 blah. Right. Monetization's turned on. That's the most important thing, because I've done shows before and not monetized them, and then looked afterwards and been like, I forgot to turn the monetization on, which has cost me like 60, 70 quid. And for all I love talking to you, I don't want to talk to you for free. Although I'm talking to you for free right now. I have 2 chemists and it's 30 miles to the next one. Fuck me. Right. So I want this show to focus more so on Danny's Rolex watch than anything else, because I'm fascinated by the fact that he thinks it's real. Absolutely fascinated by it. So I'm going to make a frame here on what we on Adobe Photoshop, and I'm going to put a real one and his one on screen to the right of me, where the in fact I'll put them either side of us. Now, he did put his watch on screen and said, scrutinize this, scrutinize, release the hedgehog files, scrutinize this hedgehog man, scrutinize this. So, and I wasn't going to, but I didn't realize it was such an obvious fake. It's not even a good one. It's proper dog shit. And, you know, if Danny's going to say things to us like, oh, do this, hedgehog man, I've got to really, haven't I? Like, I wouldn't be me if I didn't take him up on his offer to scrutinise it. And he is a lovely bloke. Not just because he's giving me a Rolex, I would have said this to you. There's Danny's one. Right, here's Danny's one. Let's take a screenshot of that. Whack that in here. Make it the same size as the other one. Brilliant. Is that Grant Mitchell? Right. It doesn't look anything remotely like it, you know, when they put them side by side. You're saying that though, Rach, about the date being wrong. The date's wrong on mine all the time, because when you take them off, because I work on kinetic energy, they stop working, they stop ticking. They say Rolexes don't ever stop. They do if you take them off. And it's just a ball ache to put the date back all the time. So mine's always got the wrong date on it. But if I pick it up, I'll at least put the right time on it. If I'm going to put it on, I'll at least put the right time on it. God, I need Botox again, don't I? Not this month. Not this month. I've got spots. That must be off the off giving up the nicotine, which I've lost count of what day I'm on now. Is this day 6? The lens over the date. All right. I used to hate you, but now I've converted over to the dark side member for 5 months. Keep the content coming, mate. It's the best. I love those. Love these lives before the lives. Thanks, Lee, mate. I do appreciate that. You know, I get a lot of messages of people saying, "Oh, I used to think you were a dick," right? And I don't take offense by it, because when I was in active addiction, I was on here. I was a bit of a fucking dick. And I think I am. I think not only am I getting better as a person, I think my content's got better as well. You know, I only ever had a co-host on Night Owls because I knew that by that time of night I'd be pretty much unable to talk. Why don't you get him a fake Rolex and post it to him? I was going to send him 2. I get sleep paralysis off nicotine. Sleep paralysis off taking nicotine or off coming off nicotine. When I've first gone on nicotine, I've had sleep paralysis. I've had sleep paralysis since I was a kid. It's still a subject that intrigues me, sleep paralysis. Right, what we're doing here. Danny's watch. PNG made. Right, how are we doing for time? We've got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to play with here, guys. We're fucking flying. Right, StreamYard. Get that overlay uploaded. And then I'm going to get... I thought you were hilarious when you were drug addict. I didn't say I wasn't funny. I tell the missus when you're on to be quiet. Yeah, man. I didn't say I wasn't funny when I was a drug head, but I was a dick. I think there's many drug addicts who aren't arseholes, though, to tell you the truth. Don't get us wrong. There's levels to it. There's levels to arsehole. I often wonder what Danny G would be like off drugs. Right, I came across a video earlier where Danny was showing his let's just put in Danny G's Rolex and see what comes up. This might be my favourite thing in the Dannyverse so far, this, you know. This is the one I'm looking for.
When you first buy your luxury watch, you might ask how to identify my timepiece. And in case of Rolex,
this one's perfect. It's just fucking kill shot after kill shot after kill shot after kill shot. You see serial numbers in the wrong fucking place and everything. I'll tell you what, right, for somebody who's owned a Rolex myself for 11 years, I've learned more about Rolexes in the last 24 hours by accident than I originally knew. Tonight's Danny, Craig, mate, you're wrong on that one. I spoke to you on the first Night Owls that you did with Dimmy, and he wasn't a dick at all. I think I was sober then, you know. So, the Video Craig channel, everything on the Video Craig channel I was off me nut. And then I went sober on the 17th of December, 2023. And I started the Hedgehog Man channel in January 2024. And I was sober from all those. So I might have been sober then. If I see a Rolex on someone, I always assume it's fake. That's wild. Right, what we're doing here. I'll tell you what I didn't realise until 2 years clean, mate. Congrats. Yeah, 22 months. But he wears fake designer. It's one of them where, like, I didn't realise until the last 24 hours how much of a market there is and how many different levels of grades of fakes there are. I'm going to say this on the main show, so I'll just crack on. Right. What are we on the 28th? I didn't realise how big of a business fake Rolexes are. Like it's wild. Right, what's the delusional? So tonight, about midnight, me and Rach are jumping on, and we're going to rewatch When Danny G Came on My Live on 21st of January 2024.
Bro, you're done already?
Yeah, bro.
How?
I hired motion.
I also find it wild that Danny G would think I was jealous because he has something I've already owned for 11 years. I think that's weird. I don't really get jealous when I see people doing better than us, even if I hate them, because the way my mind works is, right, what did they do to get that? How can I emulate that? It doesn't really go to hate. Oh. What am I doing here? That's it, reframing this. Skip. Oh, I'm coming up with 12 minutes past now. What do I want? Sequence. Downloads. We'll have that to watch. Export. I should have put some music on, shouldn't I, while I was doing this? Doesn't matter, we're nearly done now. Has anything happened on the dark side other than fucking Danny snide Rolly? Just pull up some Murphy stuff. You know, I used to think Murphy was the biggest waste of space going on this dark side, right? I actually quite enjoy his stuff now. It's fucking great to review because it's so batshit mental. King of the roasts. Ding 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 ding. Did anybody see the live I did last night? Right, it's been taken down now, but I was restreaming a Danny G TikTok live, and I went to me. I just turned the laptop camera on my laptop to talk to the people watching for a second, and Rachel thought I'd turned it off, and started telling us about how our new coils affected our hormones in front of 150 people. I was like, Rich, this is too much information for me, let alone the fact we're live, you know. And she went, we're live. Oh, I didn't know they still did coils. I thought coils were like from the 60s. Shows you what I know, doesn't it?
Do something. I don't know. I want 1,000 views for this video.
Fucking Murphy's making demands now, you know. I was only saying it makes my hair greasy. I don't understand what. I was going to say something very crude there, but I'm not going to. What are you doing with it for it to make your hair greasy? See, what would have made a better clip, Rich, is if you had talked about retrieving the old one. That was a... That story gives me nightmares. Right, I need one more video so it's not just Murphy and Danny. Actually, isn't JDP's having some form of breakdown, isn't he? Addressing another little worm, this one's called. Go on, then we'll have that. We'll have that, JDP. I saw his video about his gambling addiction. I meant to send him a message to ask him if he's all right, actually. But we'll still take this one. Baby hedgehogs are adorable, for the record. They are, aren't they? There might be the cutest thing besides... I don't know, they might be cuter than kittens, actually, baby hedgehogs. My algorithm on Instagram is AI cats and AI hedgehogs.
In all honesty.
Ding, 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 ding. How we doing? 17 minutes past. 2 minutes after the advertised start time, which isn't too bad for me, but I haven't done my hair yet. GDP. Right. Whilst that's bouncing down, I'm going to go and do my hair. I wish Tom had no Wi-Fi whilst that's bouncing down. I'm going to go and do my hair. 2 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. we are ready to proceed. I shall see you on the main channel in about 5 minutes.